Hello and welcome back to a new episode of Comfy Cozy Completionist. We are at, yeah, Lorelei is going to sleep. And then we're gonna go back and clear out that village next to the Yakluth altar that we found in the last episode. And I think we want to have light up here. This is so very dark. I dislike. So I hope I remember that I want to put on the lights again. Okay, let's put on... Oh, we still need to upgrade that to level 4. And we should be able to do that right now. What will we need for that? Upgrade the padded greaves and the padded helmet. Man, that's a lot of linen. And some iron. Upgrade. So we go from 96 to 100. And then we want a lockscape. So I don't know what is needed for that. Let me see. Is that in here? Or is it in here? Where is that lockscape? I think it takes silver. And I think it is in the other one. Let me get some silver. There we are, lockscape. Craft. Oh, we are out of lockscape. We do not have a lot of locks. Pelts. Need to do something about that eventually. But that's okay. Can put that in here for now. And we're gonna go back there. Wait. We need more arrows. Don't have any needle arrows in here. Huh. Let's make some needle arrows then. Because running out of arrows is not so much fun. Rather not, if I can help it. Now we go. There is another Berserker in that village and a few more Fuling, and then we should be done. Well, no. No, we're not doing that because I can't see. Okay, then what do we do? Think about that nonsense here. I think that needs to be in one like that. But that would be not cool. Because it would mean that we cannot fit, oops, not right, cannot fit the 3 boxes there. But it's the only viable way how we can make that roof work, really. It needs to be like that. So we're gonna be thinking up another solution here. Yeah, we're gonna have those boxes along this wall. I think that's the only solution here. So we will have to redo all of that jazz all over again. Ugh. But to fit more, we're gonna have them like that. And if we have to, we might as well. Oh gosh. Yeah, well. That is no fun. Might as well jump through the portal to be able to pick all of that up in one go. We are missing things here. Oh, that one. There. Okay. So, all of that goes in here. And I think the fish can go in here too. Have to redo all of that. Not a lot of fun. That's the wrong way. Is it? No, now it's the wrong way. Oh man. Okay. So then, have to redo all of that. How good is that, huh? So I'm missing some wood here. Where did that get to? Did I put that in some box here? Oh yeah, there. Okay, so now we can put that in. How do I miss 4 stones? Oh, there. Okay, now that is looking good now. And tell you what, we gained the space for a fermenter in that. We did that. And we can have 2 more boxes here. And we can put a fermenter right here. 30 fine wood, 5 bronze, and 10 resin. 30 fine wood. 5 bronze. And something 20 resin? Not quite sure. There we go. Yeah, nice. Okay, now we have to rearrange all of that again. I hate it. So that is that. And then all the ingredients can go to the other side. And then all the fish can go to this side. Cool. And then that is all of that meat. Fish. And then those go here, and then those. We are missing some of the blood bags here. I had more than 9, I'm quite sure. That is not correct in here. There. Where's the blood bags? Yeah. Doing and redoing. So that is all the berries, I'd say. And then all the mushrooms. Cool. That goes in here. This is no fun. There we go. Okay, and now we can build another of those boxes. Oh, I'm missing. Well, let's get 2 more. Like 3 for that first one. And another 10. And 2 more tar. And 6 more black metal. So we can make the 2 boxes here. There we go. That is, I think, even better than it was before. I like it. We want to have some more wood and tar and do some decorating. And we do need to get us more tar in the end anyways. And I wanted to have a little bit of light upstairs in my bedroom. I don't care if it flickers or we have some lag, because I do need there. I do need the light up there. So now that goes in here to fill those gaps. And then we're gonna have trim around here. Forgot to trim that in the first place. So now we're gonna finish that up. Like that. Huh. You know what? I think we can spare us those because it is flat anyways. So it's much better like that, I think. Yeah. And then we do lack the trim on this side too. Never did that. Now we're out of tar. Okay. Let's get more tar. The weather changed now and I could be doing some more plains shenanigans, but I can tell you we are low on everything and it's afternoon anyways, so we're gonna do that the next day. There, and while we are at it, might as well put those in here. Okay, now we are out of wood. And what are you doing here, killing my garden wall? I'd want to repair things here a little bit. Them guys have next to destroyed everything here by fighting all night. Yeah, I think this is not the worst. Okay, we might want to get our log saddle and fetch back some of our logs. They are getting out of hand again. Like that one over there. Completely out of whack. Stop, stop, stop. There we go. That is way better. They get too close to the forest, they will just have to fight with the Grey Dwarfs, and that is not super helpful. So just have them here. There's another one up here in the forest. Things just get destroyed if they are too close to the forest. And we do have way enough wood. Oh, that reminds me, I do need to do something about the coal. Let's do that real quick before we go sleep. And we need to do something about that back entrance. So, some wood. Man, there is a lot of wood here. There sure is a lot of wood here. And I forgot to turn out the notifications. Give me a second. Need to mute that messenger. There we go. Like that's a running gag, meanwhile, because I always forget to mute the messenger when I'm recording. Got that out of the way. Ooh. We have fun here. Can put that in probably here. Okay. So let's repair things here because things get destroyed. And we found a chain. And we found some linen. And the blueberries, I never had a place for them. They are in here, okay. Those boxes are empty now. Because we managed to fit everything in here. Ooh, we might need to we might want to have some lights here too. It is so dark here. Okay. Time to go sleep, I think. Time to have another short break here for me to drink something. Gonna be right back. Okay, I'm back. Since I started to diligently pause the game for a moment and do drink every day or so in-game, every half an hour, I have way less problems with the cough and my throat getting so dry that I cannot breathe properly and have to cough all the time. So that's a good thing. Okay, let me put those up here because they are empty anyways, so we might as well put them in here. I'm not sure I can see what I'm doing, but I'm placing them anyways. So now we can have extra storage and can put some of the things that are really superfluous in here out of here. And just have things stack up a little nicer. Because this is ridiculous. I have way too much stuff in here. I'm gonna be storing all of that jazz in those boxes. There we go. Okay, food. And when we come home, I think we shall do something about having better food. I'm running around with the really not cool food here. And we shall try to probably also kill some more logs, because the only logs meat we got us so far is from logs we picked up because they died, our own. I need to leave that log saddle here. And you know what? I think we might want to put the weapon part of this just in here, in this side. Well, that's not strictly speaking a weapon, but it is like we need it to do things, and that can be the weapons. Okay, oh, wait, we need to go through here. Okay, let's see, the weather should be good. We should be able to finish that here and get rid of what is left in there. There is a Berserker still in there somewhere. Not sure where. I need to be a little bit on the lookout so I don't get backstabbed by some nastiness here. Okay, that one fell from its perch. Okay. Gonna get that. Where is that Berserk? Ah, it's over there. Can I hit that from here? That should have given us an advantage, because that should have been... Oh, I want to have the... Ooh! I want to have the Ratatosk running here. We do not have one here. Okay. Good thing I did see that in time, that there were those here. Keeping my wits about me here. That thing staggered me, that was not cool. Okay. That stagger bar is really going up high. Okay. Ooh, sheesh. Good thing I thought about getting that Ratatosk into my system here. because it's no fun. That thing is after you and you can't run quicker than that thing can. Should be done soon. Where is it now? Oh, it decided to go home. And there is another mosquito that spawned in. Man. Good thing that didn't spawn in while we are still here. Can I please hit that thing now? Boy, that was like... oof. Okay, that should have been the last of the Berserks here. There is still some fooling going on here. But that should be no big problem anymore now. There we go. That Ratatusk tonic is really cool. Okay, getting somewhere here. Things are getting a little less loud here. Huh. There is something left here, but I'm not quite sure where. I can hear some cackling. Oh, there it is. thing seems not to be able to come out of there. All dead. Okay. Are we done now? There is more cackling. I'm not quite sure where. In one of the houses? Oh, over there. There we go. That should do the trick. I guess I'm gonna be putting everything in here. Just picking up all of the stuff around here. Oh, there is more. I can hear more. There is still someone here. Maybe inside a house? It sounded like it had seen me. Can't make out where that Fuling is. Oh, up there. Ooh. And he is throwing things at me. There we go. That was the last one now, really. Okay. Managed to clear all of that out. I think I'm gonna bring my box here and my portal. And put that right in the middle there. Then we're gonna be putting around some things. There we go. Put all of the jazz in here, and now we have that stupid the stuff respawns like so fast, dude. Okay. No friends. You go to play with the wolves. We're not doing that. Okay, we are not doing that. We don't need to do that. Let's get the scythe. That is quicker. Okay. What do we have? Ooh, a lot of stuff. We need 120. That is that. And then 50. That is that. Can't possibly plant all of that. 28 flags. Okay. Oh, friends, friends, friends. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, done here, I think. So that and that and those 20 go with that, and Those 13 can be planted later. I did go a little bit overboard with the... What? I thought I put that in my pocket. I did not. Oh, it's the wrong stuff. It's the wrong stuff. Wait. That 3 need to be here. So we have 40 of those. And we have some stones, so we have some logs pelt. We have some logs meat, which should be in... I cannot even make out which one is the third box too. I need some light in there. I might take that one up here. And put that in the storage room because can't see Nuvim here. Furniture, that one needs to be placed here. Cannot see very pretty, but I can see at least a little bit here. Okay. I think we have to move some of that stuff out to the storage too. And we're gonna go sleep and wait out that hunted event that started over in the plains. Gonna be right back. Okay, let's go sleep. Sorry, there is another messenger peeping at me. And it will keep beeping because I do not know where to mute that one. So, yeah, we did manage to kill all of that stuff that was over there. So now we can store away all of that here. And then we have to get over there and do something about that hunted event, but we won't do that right now, because right now we are going to make us some better food. So we have lox meat, quite a lot of it, and we do have that. What else is needed for the lox pie? I'm not quite sure, but we do have also a lot of raw fish that needs to be roasted. I think we're gonna have some wood and make those smallish roasting stations because we can have multiple of those. Because we want to roast up that fish. There we go. Oh, I did not want to roast that. That cannot be roasted. Just want the fish to be roasted. Do I have everything here? Where is the chain? Up there. Okay, now we put that big thing here back. Can I please make that sit in there like I want it? No? Okay. Now we've got a heck ton of roasted fish here. And what is needed for that? The fortress in the vicinity, but I can't make that work. Okay. We have to tear those down probably to get that one in there properly. There we go. There we go. Okay, now, what's with that log spy? Let me have a peek. Log spy. Oh, cloudberries. Okay. Cloudberries. And for the fish wraps, we don't need anything else but the... Yes. So that is 15 fish wraps here, right there. And then we've got uncooked log spy. We're gonna have a lot of those. So we do need a little bit of wood here. So there we go. Fish wraps. That needs to go back in the box, and also that stuff needs to go back in the box. And we have to bake some bread. Nice. And then there should be some more fish to be cut up. While this is cooking. That is a lot of fish. those can go in here for now. So that is that. And we're gonna need more bread. But we are getting there. Yes, yes. So we found some more logs thingies here. I think we can upgrade that thing. There. And what is with that logs rock? There we go. So that is better food here. And we're gonna swap out the logs for the wolf for the logs. And we're gonna bring the stuff over to Bergheim, I think. And we do need to get that out in the come on, give me that. Okay, so there goes that. And then this goes in here. Cool. Okay. So those 4 can stay here for now. I think I want to wait on that. And then we jump over to Bergheim real quick and see that we get the wolf cape sorted. And then I think, do we have any other thing that we want to bring there? No. There is no extras in here. Okay. Just the wolf cape that needs to be put on that stand. All the other things are still in use. There. Okay, I think we're going to be making us the sword, black metal sword. What is needed for that? Let me see. 20 black metal, 2 fine wood and 5 linen. Okay, the biggest part is the black metal and some fine wood and a bunch of linen. Black metal sword, there we go. And then we upgrade that. And we get us some more fine black metal here. Probably some more fine wood. And we upgrade the black metal sword again. That axe can be upgraded too, but it's not super necessary. And we can make that knife. I don't think we're gonna be using that knife all that much, so might as well not do much to that. Just put it in the gearbox here. Those need to be planted at some point. So that is level 3. Oh, we might be able to update that to level 4 even. There we go. Okay. Get more linen. And the next day we shall go back to the Yagluth altar and see about the leftover wolves there. But we're gonna have to do some black metal smeltering too. Because now we used up quite a lot. There we go. And we might want to think about our logs for a little bit here. We lost one because it was too far away from the others, so probably not do that again if we can help it. The weather is miserable here again, boo. There you got more food. You need to go down there a little bit more. Because that will not do that you are so close to the Great Wars, you know? Stop it. There, that's better. Yeah, well, they are getting into the forest too much here. We have to fetch them back a little bit. Okay. There is no other up here. That fog is really terrible. Sometimes, really. There is a Lux in the mist over there. I'm quite sure of it. Like there. Okay. I think that is good enough for now. We shall go back and sleep. There we go. Another day done, and not too bad either. Found some stuff. Nothing too stupid, just a little bit here. And more linen. And we're gonna have another short break, and I'm gonna be back in a swiffy. Okay, let's go sleep, and then we're gonna eat the better food. And then we're gonna get those wolves out of the way. I surmise the wolves might have managed to kill that Skeeto. But with us on that food, we should have no trouble whatsoever doing that. Might want to roll out of the portal though. Just to make sure. Okay, there is nothing here but that stupid Skeeto. Where is all the wolves? That is interesting. I thought there should be wolves here because there was a hunted event. But maybe... Gonna keep my wits about me though, and we have bad weather here. Can't see what I'm doing. There is no wolf whatsoever around here. That is curious. Maybe they got intercepted by plains mobs. Strange. Let's collect all of the chests in here. Oh, and we brought an extra sword we would not have needed to bring. Ah, there is all the stuff. This is really strange. I thought there would be wolves here, but there ain't. Okay, I think that was everything here. I don't think I overlooked anything here. Did clear out every box. Okay. So there were logs somewhere. Maybe they got some wolf action. It's not looking like. This is really strange. Because there is nothing around. Okay. With that weather here, I think we're not gonna stay here. Just take all of it and whoops, through the portal we go. Okay, ooh, I can't fit it anymore. There is so much stuff going on in here. Cannot even fit it in there. I'll have to drop it here. Wait, how much is in there? 7, that is not enough. 3. More. There we go. Okay. And we've got more here. That is 40. And another 40. And then 9. And another 50. There. Okay. Let's jump over and bring that sword to Valheim and hang it on the wall. So that is the silver sword. We have the silver. Man, we have a blizzard here. Okay. As there is no spear in the plains, I will have to keep that spear until we get the Mistland spear. So that is that. That goes in here. Okay. And then we're gonna be renaming that one for Yagluth. Oh, come on. There we go. And we're We're gonna go through here and rename our pocket portal Yakluth 2. Again. Come through the portal and get skied out. Okay, now the weather cleared up. Well, gonna see about those logs over there. And gonna bring that portal here. It's gonna be unnamed now because we want to see what else is around here. There is swamp there. There is more mosquitoes. I can hear cackling. You have all the fun in the world here. There. I'm gonna pick some berries because I have lots. There, that is a lot of berries. I kind of want to see what's going on with that swamp over there. And we might want to take out those logs. Oh, that's a starred one. Better be careful here. Don't want to get killed. I have been getting killed for so long time. There is a Fuling killing swamp stuffs there. Okay. I really think that all of that is connected, and I might want to run down to the other side a little bit and see where the connection is. And we have to do something about those tar pits, probably, because we are running low on tar. Something is in that tar pit over there. Strange. What is that? Is that a mosquito or what is it? Oh yeah, it is. Like so funny, a tart Skeeto. Okay. Gonna be putting up our bench here. And we're gonna see if we can sniper those. This is not good. And I am so much bad at shooting those. Have you seen that? Cannot shoot growths. Maybe I have to learn how to get the targeting right. They are not dying from me shooting them. No one should. Dude. Can't hit them. I'm so stupid with that. Okay. That was a one shot. I do not have any wood with me. I think I need to get me some wood here. $14. 18, I need 2 more. Okay. Now we're in business. I did hit it, but not good enough. Ah. Here we go. First tar pit secured. Now we get to empty that thing. Probably from here. Like so. It can't possibly be water here. We are so high above. That makes no sense that that would be water. I don't have the slightest idea what I'm doing here. But I think this is good enough. I think it is good enough. I have to go home soon. I'd want to bring my portal a bit closer here. Come on. There we go. Okay. Boom, we are getting far here. Okay. We're gonna go home. This is no use. Don't wanna die here because of night spawns, you know? Okay, we've got things. Here and there. And there. And there. We do need to make more coal too. We are out of coal. Shall do that immediately. Way. Come on. So let's get that and that and that. Gonna throw that on the floor here too because everything is full. And put some that. And I think I put, yeah, there. And quite a lot of money. And our whirlpool, our hot tub is out of order. We need some wood to feed that. And it is there. Okay. Oh, and I completely forgot. We can build the maple. We shall do that. But for now, we're gonna have a break. Okay, let's sleep. Gonna have to find out what is needed to build that maple and where we want to build it. It's under furniture, I think. No. Building, crafting, where is that maple? Have we not touched the things? I thought, oh, there it is. Dandelion, thistle, and wood. Okay, we have that. Did it? So, did it. Where's the dandelion and the thistle? 4 dandelion and 4 thistle, I think. And 10 wood. Okay. And gonna have it stick out of the roof somewhat, huh? Like, what if we put it just right here in the middle? Like so. Wait, let me turn that around and try. Okay, it needs to align with that pole here. I want it right on the edge here, so it's a little bit inside. Like that. I'm not quite sure I do like that, but let's see how it looks from the other side. It's a little strange. Well, it is a look. We are going to do some more hacking over there. Probably coming out of the portal we're gonna get skidooed again. Not this time. Okay. This is not raining like it should. Gonna have to do some more hacking here, huh? Now it is. Now I'm gonna get... Huh. Is that enough to be draining all of that stuff? Hopefully. Not quite sure. Shall see. Trying to get out of the way before the tar comes. It is not deep enough here, huh? So all of that cannot drain better here. I have reached the maximum depth here, so that is why. I'm not quite sure. We found a trophy we had not had before. Okay. That's that. We drained everything. Quite a lot of stuff. We drained that a little bit. There we go. Okay, that was the first one of the tar pits here. Sure, I'm carrying too much. No wonder. That was a lot of tar. Okay, that's the first tar pit. We're gonna get to the second one, and then there is another village there too. There. We do. Okay, we want to bring the portal and the box and that. And we want to mark that tar pit done. I did mark that pretty good. There we go. And then there is another one over there. Where is over there? Okay, that direction. Can I hit that? Ah, I could. Okay. So there is logs over there, and there is that tar pit. And I'd love to get those logs into that tar pit if I can. Because if I could, those tar blocks will do the work for me. There we go. That is the first logs. And there is blobs left. Cool. Now we've got bad weather here. Boo. That does not make me happy. I think I might want to put up my portal here. Because I'm living the dangerous life with no portal up and running. Okay. Hmm. That is quite the thing here. Yeah. I need to wait for my stamina to recover. There we go. That was the second one. Are all of them dead there? And that would be cool. Like a little bit of wood here. Enough. Yeah, that does look like they killed all of it. Cool, cool. Take it. That should be sufficient to... Nice. I don't want to drain that tar pit just yet, because it can help still without any blobs in it to raid that village over there. Oops. But I will have to come back and do that another day. Because it is so foggy, I cannot see the Fuling that I want to shoot at. So we shall go home right now, feed our logs a little bit, and then see if we can find us some more stones. Because we do have portal house to be built for the plains to hang up all the trophies. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Look at that. That is that. That goes in here, and another growth trophy and some more stones. And we're gonna get that. Let me put the Lux flesh in here. Okay, let me have a look at what's going on here. First of all, we have to drop some food. And then we have to do some log switching again. And maybe we need to do some repairing too. Forgot about that. So that's that one. There is again one doing things here. I've heard. Some things going on. Question is, where was that? Or maybe there. That is what sounds like a lox in there. Here we go. Can I find a saddle? Thank you. I think I also saw a dwerger in there. I saw a burger here. Oh, it's a Fuling. I thought there was something else here. Not really. Okay. Like that. Maybe we need to repair that one here, huh? I'd rather you do not go into the mist here, sir. Okay. Something is fighting something here. You look a little out of sorts. How did you even get in here? There. You do some eating. Man, that is a start roll, and everything is going out for my locks here. Shoot. You better get over here real quick or you will be dead. Do eat. Man, that was a thing here. Okay. More troll hide. Shoot. Okay, let's get some coal cooking. And I have to drop stuff on the ground because there is no space anymore. And and we need to harvest that. But that is a concern for future me, because this episode is plenty long already, and we're gonna end the episode after we have repaired everything here. I sure do. Hope you did like the episode, and if you did, give me a thumbs up. Hit the bell so you get notifications whenever I upload a new episode. And comment please below what you think about my funny little implementation of that maypole in there. Well, it is in there. And with that, I'm gonna wish you a good night wherever you are in this world, and we're gonna be back with new shenanigans in the 10th world real soon. Bye!